Hi, it's Aidan here at Blackpool Automart, showing you around this Mercedes CLA that we have in stock. It's on an N18 plate, it's currently sat on just over 23,000 miles, confirm that when we get inside the car. Got daytime running lights at the front, it's the lovely metallic white colour, paintwork's in great condition, as you can see. It's had a couple of extras done by its previous owner, I'll talk you through that when we get into the car. Got some lovely dark grey alloys on the car. Walking around to the rear, it's got some aftermarket tinted windows, which look great on a white car. Walking around to the rear, as you can see, the rear's been debadged, so you don't have the CLA badge on the rear. We've also got an aftermarket spoiler lip just on the boot lid. Again, suits the car very nicely, especially in gloss black. Walking around to the driver's side, quickly show you the last two alloys before I get into the car. Cars for sale here at Blackpool Automart. We're part of the Cox Motor Group, privately owned, family run group of dealerships. You'll find other Cox Motor Group owned sites across the northwest in areas such as Kendal, Lancaster, Southport, Wigan and of course Blackpool. Our franchise dealers include Seat, Honda, Mitsubishi and Volkswagen, and the non-franchise side of things include Usley Automarts. So you've got Blackpool Automart, Southport Automart and Lancaster Automart. At the Blackpool site, you've got Blackpool Seat just on the corner there. Next door to them, you've got us, Blackpool Automart. Sell a variety of brands of cars, as you know. And next door to us, you've got the UK's only superbike store, which is Honda Bikes. Going over across the road, you've got a flagship dealership, which is Blackpool Honda. And over in the distance, you've got the paint and body shop clinic, as well as your in-house workshop. So all used cars, you go through body shop prep prior to sale. You also go through a nice and extensive workshop check, make sure everything mechanical and underneath the engine bay is working as it should be. So without further ado, we'll get into the car. I'll start off at the rear and show you the boot space first. It's got a nice amount of boot space. We've got the standard rear mats in the boot. You'll find out why they're in the boot very quickly. So walking around to the rear interior, as you can see, previous owner has fitted some aftermarket luxury mats which fit around the whole of the rear floor space very nicely. Suits the car well. So it's black leather with some white stitching. We've also got the front bucket seats, as you can see. And onto the rear interior seats. It's a half cloth, half leather interior with some nice patterning and some white stitching down the sides. You've got your ISOFIX mounting points in the rear. And as you can see, you do also get quite a bit of leg room in the back of these CLAs even. Onto the front interior. Got light up Mercedes kick plates on the driver's door sill. Also got one on the passenger door sill to match. Same situation with the seats in the front interior, half cloth, half leather, with some nice patterning down the middle. Stepping into the car, as you can see, you've got a nice centre console, a couple of hidden compartments, got a slot for your key, as well as a power outlet just there. Got a nice little storage compartment down the centre console as well. A couple of cup holders. Next to your infotainment system dial just here. Got your climate control, dual zone climate control just there, and just above that you've got your multimedia system just here, as well as your medias, CD player, media buttons. Got heated seats for the front driver and front passenger. You've also got your different driving modes operated by this button just here, and you've also got stop start and your park pilot just here, which you can turn on or off. So I'll start up the car and talk you through the infotainment system and the speedometer. It's got a nice Mercedes welcome logo as you switch on the car. So at the main menu, got your sat nav, all your radio and your media sources, Bluetooth hands-free audio, all your vehicle settings and your driving data. And lastly, you do have CarPlay, which they added to Mercedes from 2018 onwards. So you've got Apple CarPlay on this car as well. Go back to the main menu, you've got a couple more sat-nav options just there as well. Got these lovely air vents across the centre console and the dashboard. Onto the speedometer and the steering wheel. Just get the mileage up for yourselves. There we go. So the car's sat on 23,240 miles. How I just controlled that trip computer, located in between the speedometer, you've got these buttons just on the left hand side of the steering wheel. You can use that personal preference, what you have displayed down the middle of the cockpit. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, you've got your Bluetooth buttons, a couple of media buttons. You've also got your voice activated control, so you can speak to your infotainment system, give it commands rather than touching the touchscreen or operating the dial even. Bit safer to do so while you're on the move, so that is an option for yourself. You've got Mercedes' gear selector just there on the right stalk. And on the left stalk, you've got your wipers, operated by this button just here. You've also got your indicators, your main beam, full beam. You do also have your cruise control and speed limiter located just down there. Down to the right hand side of the driver, you've got your push button start with your keyless entry, and you've also got automatic headlight dial just there. On the driver's door card, you've got your child lock located next to your driver's door handle, and you've also got electrical windows for all 4 windows, as well as power, folding and electrical mirrors. Just down there, you've also got your boot release button for the driver, again on the driver's door card. If you want a last look at the interior as I step out the car. So that is the car, it's available here at Blackpool Automart. Let us know any more information on this car or any finance options available on this car, please contact the sales team, they'll be more than happy to help. If you do view this car online, you can reserve it for £99, subject to viewing. When you come down and view the car, if the car for whatever reason isn't for yourself, it is a refundable deposit. Another option for yourself on the website is a £99 flat delivery rate nationwide. So if you are quite a distance away from us, you're not going to make it down in person to view this car, but you really do want this car, that is also an option for yourself. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope to hear from you soon.